What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new miniseries, A Nearly Normal Family. Let's rock this. So, this show comes all the way from the country Sweden, and it's an adaptation of a book I've never read before. But stories from Scandinavian region always pique my interest. Remember, Sweden is the same country that gave us The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo franchise. So the storytellers there always have a peculiar way of spinning their own style of drama thriller. But I'm not gonna lie, A Nearly Normal Family drags its feet way too often. When it gets in the suspense, it's intriguing, but when it gets in the dysfunctional family drama, it's either sluggish or it struggles to find its footing, which can get awfully frustrating. Plus, it has a melancholic way of tackling issues of sexual assault, as opposed to something more aggressive and straightforward. That said, I do appreciate the fact that A Nearly Normal Family lives up to the title, meaning the attention is spread fairly among the three lead characters. So, this is not just about the young daughter's plight. And when it comes down to it, this show is not about how to get away with the perfect crime, but it's about how to perfectly cover up a messy crime, to the point where it might potentially give actual criminals out there an idea or two. Based on the book by Mattias Evertsson, scripted by Anna Platt and Hans Jorlin, and directed by Per Hannefort, in A Nearly Normal Family, the Sandell family is a normal family consisting of the priest, Adam, the lawyer, Ulrika, and their 19-year-old daughter, Stella. They live a seemingly perfect life in a polished residential suburb outside of Lund. One day, everything changes when Stella ends up in custody, accused of murder. Her devastated parents don't know what to do. What has happened? They want to help Stella at any cost, but do they really know their daughter or each other? Starring Alexandra Karlsson Terefors, Lo Kauppi, and Bjorn Bengtsson. So the dad is a priest and his wife, aka the mother, is a lawyer. That in itself is a matrimonial communion that probably doesn't happen in real life, because what could they possibly have in common? But their occupations do make sense in terms of the story, because the dad wrestles with moral conflict and the mom leans into the dark side of her lawyer instincts. Both of them would move heaven and earth for their daughter Stella, and part of that is motivated by their negligence in the past. So, making up for past mistakes is what actually drives them. All the while, throughout these 6 episodes, the story goes back and forth between what it is that causes the cracks within this little family and how Stella is dealing with the criminal charges against her. I just wish that in the process of exploring this, the story could get the ball rolling a little bit faster. The tone kind of reminds me of the works of Adrian Lyne. You remember Adrian Lyne, right? The filmmaker who gave us those classic erotic thrillers about marital affairs and infidelities. A Nearly Normal Family aims to be scandalous, but the pacing problem causes it to frequently shoot itself in the foot. But I do give credit to the actors, especially Lo Kauppi, who plays the mother, the lawyer, Eureka. She is the most committed, the most driven of them all, performance-wise. And whenever the segment is on her, things just get slightly more compelling. The conclusion and the courtroom drama in the final episode just seems tepid to me. It lacks teeth. I mean, I get what they're trying to convey with the whole vilifying the victim versus believing the victim, but it just doesn't have a warranted build-up to that final reveal, which begs the question that maybe the show doesn't need to have 6 episodes. because there are so many runarounds that the show could certainly do without. So yeah, overall I give A Nearly Normal Family the rating of 3 out of 5. If you watch this show, it's fine. If you don't watch this show, you won't miss much. I'm filing this one under yet another Netflix miniseries that comes and goes. And it will barely make a splash because although the subject matter is important, other better shows have done it in a much more impactful way. So that's it. That's my review of A Nearly Normal Family. Smash that like button. Turn on that notification bell. Share this video with everyone you know. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Let's rock this.